Hi, welcome to the introductory video of Web 2. Web 2 is a course that is given at Erasmus Hogeschool Brussels for the bachelor degree Multimedia and Creative Technology. Now let's begin with the most important thing. What will you learn? Well, the goal of this course is to actually make a full stack JavaScript website. Now, if that doesn't ring any bell, don't worry, you will be learning it in the course itself. But to give you a small overview, a full stack website consists of three parts. One, a front end, which we will be building with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. A backend, which we will also be building with JavaScript using Node. And a database. The database that we will be using will be a NoSQL database, Mongo in this case. Now, we will be building this throughout the course. Your evaluation will be a course project, but we will be adding more and more techniques and new things to make sure that you understand every part of a full stack website and that you can build it in the future yourself. Let's go and take a look at how the course is structured. As you can see here on the Canvas page for Web 2, we have the homepage, which has all the information of the ECTS page, my name, of course, my contact info, and everything that you need to succeed for this course will be focused in the module. Now, let's begin with the assignments and the evaluations. Now, throughout the semester, there will be milestones that will be given to the students. That will be small parts of the actual course project, the main evaluation method for this course. Now, those milestones are important because they space out your workload so that you don't have to cram everything in those last 2 weeks. And they each handle a specific part of a full stack website. It can be quite overwhelming to make everything at once, especially if you have not practiced enough during the semester. So those milestones will help you pace out all the different things you need to do for the course project and makes you focus on a specific part of the website itself. More on that in the lessons ahead. The evaluation forms will be the course project with an oral exam attached to it. So you will turn in before the Christmas holidays your assignment, and then after the Christmas holidays there will be a oral exam quizzing you about the knowledge of your own website. Now for the second part of the evaluation, that will be the written test. That is 30% and will be examined in January along with the oral exam of the course project. There we will focus on your at-hand knowledge of JavaScript. It's very specific techniques that you have learned, your full stack knowledge as it were, how to build a database and everything in between. More tips and tricks on those exams will be given during the lectures. Let's go see what one session or one lecture from me actually consists of. So as you can see in the first session, we are going to be doing some modern JavaScript and we're going to refresh that knowledge from previous semester with some new things thrown in there once or twice. So every lecture with me is about 3 hours long. That means that the preparation for the theory will be needed in advance from you. So you will either watch a small video, read a piece of text on a specific topic and new concept, or do a very small exercise. Those should not take more than half an hour to an hour work. Now, when you enter the lesson, everybody will take a small quiz to test their knowledge of that theory. Based on that quiz results, you will get one or more assignments to get you started on that material. I will give a brief explanation of the assignment and off you go. Everybody starts working and I go around helping students with their questions or generally just bug fixing together with you. In every session, there are multiple sections that I always have, one of them being the theory, which will contain all the theory that you need for the lesson. So in this case, we're going to start with ECMAScript 6 and some extra study material for those who still need to refresh the Git, some basic JavaScript and HTML forms. the software that needs to be installed, those help you achieve a certain goal. So for example, most of them will still have that, but again, to reiterate for people who are not following this for the whole trajectory but only take Web 2 and other web courses, you will need Visual Studio Code and Git, for example. Now, if you don't know what Git is, again, there's a refresher course on this page for Git that you can follow. Then we have two main parts of the session, the workload as it were. We have tasks and we have bonus tasks. Tasks I expect to be done during the class or during the 3 hours. So mainly the quiz, in this case, create your repository for the exercises and finish the session. If you are not done during the class with those tasks, I expect you to finish them again by next session. Bonus tasks are for those who want to take it the extra mile, who want some extra opportunity to learn JavaScript and also have a specific larger project that they are working on. One of them being the Levels app. The Levels app is basically a multi-part huge course project, which each session you will add a small part to it. And that will give you the insight of building a very large project, which you will need to do for the course project. So even if you struggle with the regular tasks and if you finally finish them, don't stop there. Go to some bonus tasks because they can reiterate certain principles and they can train you in your JavaScript journey. At the end, there's always a discussion and feedback. So if there are specific questions about this topic, you can always find them here. People can ask questions, I can answer them, or of course, even better, students can answer them. Now, this is a small overview of what Web 2 will entail. What will we be seeing? I can give you some hints already, but most of it you will see in the first lesson, which is of course JavaScript. We will see Sass, syntactically awesome style sheets. We will use Webpack. We will use Node. We will use Mongo, and among other things, there will be extra tools and guides along the way. So I hope you enjoy yourself during this class. I'm sure I will. Again, if you have any questions, ask them to me during the class or on Teams. And I will see you in class, and let's start coding.